G'day, g'day. Very frosty morning. Good day for working. Playing in the forest. Puppies playing in the forest. Oh, there they go. Got the gas. Filled up the generator. Gonna take the gas now and fill up the tiller. Finished tilling and getting the garden area ready for the garlic to be planted. Everything has to be done in the right order. So here's the buckwheat I planted. I was supposed to till it under when it was about 5 to 6 inches tall, but I let it go to seed, but then the seeds got all frosted. Doesn't matter, it's still organic matter into the ground. But over here is garlic's gonna go. So I still have tons of straw, and then I'm tilling the straw under to give more water holding capacities in my super gravelly sandy soil. And then plant the garlic in some rows here. And that should be good, right? Okay, that's good. We'll till this up a bunch more. Mark some rows. And then start popping the garlic bulbs for planting day. Okay, let's put you over somewhere sunny. Okay, so that's how you get her done. Got about 3 tarp loads. I could probably put more on the tarp, but I have a narrow passage to unload in the garden. So let's get the rest of this raked up, put in the garden, tilled in, and then I can start thinking about which garlics I want to plant and how much. Okay, here we go. You are so dirty. If I pat your head and a big plume of dust comes up, Hey? Let's finish up these leaves. Put them on the garden. Fall is cold. Bells calling. That's a good load of leaves. I should have hired a little kid to jump in them and spread them all out. So I'm going to spread out the leaves. And then I'm going to till them in lightly, just so they don't all blow away. And then plant garlic. Hey, Luna? The theme, as long as there's you see that? Hey, what are you doing? Eating grass? Tarun, tarun, tarun. There's a little horse running through the forest. And I'm absolutely knackered. That's British for really tired. Raking all the leaves, tilling them all in, getting ready to plant garlic. The garlic. These were all the garlics that I had bundled up and saved to replant. They look pretty little because they started off as bulblets. The top of the garlic scapes. So I left them long stemmed so they could keep sucking up the nutrients. These are a bit bigger, and then really special ones in here I want to keep an eye on. The bulblets and the bulb, they're all loose. I'm gonna lose them. And then some more special ones in there. And in here, is there enough light? Let's see, let's turn you around. Oops. So these are all the tops of the garlic, Hardneck garlic. They're all the bottom. Millions and millions. Probably millions and millions. I don't know, I'm not exaggerating. Let's see a thing. Look at them all. So I'm going to make a special bed to plant all those bulblets. So the first thing I'm going to do is select. I might eat some, but I'm going to plant a lot of these small ones. And see how big of a space I have to plant. Gonna see how much garlic I'm planting roughly. One more. What's that look like? 2.5 pounds plus a digit or two, roughly. Let's call it 2.5 pounds. I'm not doing pounds. I'm doing what we used to do. Okay, so, yep. I'm going to plant 2.5 pounds of these, and then all of these smaller ones. And I'm pretty sure I have another thing of garlic sitting around I want to plant. Plus the stuff I'm saving to eat for the winter. Up this big box goes through. Garlic and scapes. Here's a little close-up. This would have been the stem, and this would be the top of the garlic scape, the bulblets. So what happens when you squish them up? Each one of these turns into a hardneck garlic eventually. Ooh. Just a few. Plant those up. Harvest them, plant them again, harvest them, plant them again, harvest them, and you got full-size bulbs. Maybe you only have to do it twice before full-size bulbs. Depends on your garden soil and everything. So, planting garlic. Just put these in here. So I don't pop my garlic until maybe the night before, because you don't want them all drying out somewhere. So you separate your cloves. Just pry a knife in between gently. Doesn't matter if the wrapper comes off, you can still plant it. And you just sit there and do that for a long time until you've popped all your garlic that you're going to plant. And then the next step is planting. So I already planted a bunch yesterday. So let's go have a look. So I planted my special bulbs and bulblets along here, and then the regular size one cloves in here, and more here. That was the 2.5 pounds of garlic I weighed up. These boxes here have special bulbs and bulblets, and then I have to till this up some more and plant the rest of the garlic. This is how I plant garlic. Hardneck garlic. That's the tip. That's the root. Root goes down. Hardneck garlics can't turn around like softneck garlics. So I just push it into the soil up to my first knuckle. And pretty much, I don't know, I guess it's the width of my hand maybe apart. See that? Roots down. Stick it in. And I'm going to put maybe 4 rows across this bed after I pop the rest of the garlic bulbs.